What are the arguments in favor of judicial activism? Imagine a world where the law evolves alongside society, adapting to the changing needs and values of its people. This is the essence of judicial activism, a philosophy that advocates for a proactive role of the judiciary in interpreting the law. Supporters of this approach present several compelling arguments in its favor. One of the primary arguments is that judicial activism allows courts to address social injustices and protect individual rights. When legislative bodies fail to act on pressing social issues, such as civil rights or environmental protections, an activist judiciary can step in to fill that gap. For instance, landmark decisions have often emerged from courts that have taken bold stances on issues like racial equality and gender rights, shaping a more just society. Another significant argument is that judicial activism promotes the protection of minority rights. In many cases, the majority may overlook or actively discriminate against minority groups. Judicial activism empowers courts to safeguard the rights of these individuals, ensuring that their voices are heard and their rights are protected under the law. This is particularly important in a democratic society, where the rule of law should apply equally to all citizens. Additionally, proponents argue that judicial activism encourages a dynamic interpretation of the Constitution. The framers of the Constitution intended for it to be a living document, capable of adapting to new circumstances and societal changes. Judicial activism allows for a more flexible understanding of constitutional principles, enabling courts to apply them in ways that resonate with contemporary values and challenges. Moreover, judicial activism can serve as a check on the powers of the legislative and executive branches. By asserting judicial authority, courts can prevent potential overreach by these branches, ensuring that laws and actions align with constitutional principles. This balance of power is essential for maintaining a healthy democracy and protecting citizens from government overreach. Lastly, judicial activism can inspire public engagement and awareness regarding legal and social issues. When courts take a stand on significant matters, it often sparks public discourse and encourages citizens to become more involved in the democratic process. This heightened awareness can lead to increased civic participation and a more informed electorate. In summary, the arguments in favor of judicial activism emphasize its role in promoting social justice, protecting minority rights, allowing for a dynamic interpretation of the Constitution, serving as a check on governmental power, and fostering public engagement. These elements highlight the importance of an active judiciary in shaping a fair and equitable society.